Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how to increase your milk supply and lose weight at the same time. Just a quick disclaimer, I'm not a medical professional, so please consult with your physician if you have any questions, and make sure that you follow their advice, of course. I wanted to share what worked for me. I have had 2 babies now, and the first time I struggled with my milk supply and I really wasn't able to maintain it for longer than about 8 weeks or so. So this time around, my son is 3 months old and I'm still having great success, and I changed a lot of things from my first pregnancy to my second pregnancy, and put my postpartum journey on both is very different. So I wanted to share some tips and some things that can be helpful for anyone who may be struggling with their milk supply, but they still want to be able to kind of get their body back and start shedding some of those pregnancy pounds. First, I'm going to start off with the pumping schedule. Right now, I pump every 3 to 4 hours. If you're trying to increase your milk supply, I would suggest that you try to pump every 2 hours. If you have time and you can do every hour or every 2 hours during the day especially. And then I do continue through the night. I do about every 3 to 4 hours through the night. Once again, as often as you can and through the night to increase your supply really makes a huge difference. You can also do something called power pumping, and that's where you pump for 20 minutes, take a 10-minute rest, pump for 10 minutes again, take another 10-minute rest, and then pump for another 10 minutes, and that will really help your milk supply come in a lot quicker, and you'll notice a big difference. The second thing on my list is, of course, hydration. I have a cup here that I drink. I just continue to fill it up. I have no idea how much water I drink. I drink a lot of water. I used to drink a gallon a day. So I just continue to fill this up with ice and water, and I drink all night long, all day long. I just keep drinking water constantly. Hydration is definitely the key. If there's not enough fluids going in, you can't produce fluids and milk for your baby. So just remember that and make sure that you're getting enough water. Also, a couple things that I added, I'm going to grab down here. One of them is body armor. I get the light because I don't want the extra sugar. Once again, if you're trying to lose weight, you want to avoid as much processed sugar as you can. This does have some sugar in it and some carbs, but it's natural from fruit and coconuts. So I just want to make sure that I'm not getting any added sugar. So I always go for the light, and there's multiple flavors that you can choose from, and this is really good. It has a lot of electrolytes and some added vitamins that will definitely help your milk supply. I also want to recommend this. This is called Protein 2O. This is something I got at Costco, and actually this you can really find at any grocery store. They're really popular. So Walmart, Kroger, they all have these body armors. The Protein 2O I actually got at Costco. You can find it on Amazon as well. I love this because if you're following a low carb plan or keto, it's actually keto friendly. And in here it does say it has 6 carbs. 4 of those are from the erythritol. So this whole bottle here, let me see if I can find the net carbs. Yeah, so it's 2 net carbs, and it's sweetened with some stevia as well, but it's got whey protein in it. So just drinking 1 bottle of this has 20 grams of protein. So you can use this to kind of supplement, or if you're hungry, if you look for me, in the night, sometimes I am hungry because I'm pumping through the night and I don't want to just grab some random snacks, and blow my diet. So for me, I do this and I can drink half the bottle, just get some, a little bit of protein, 10 grams of protein, and I don't have to worry about spiking my blood sugar. And, it's just really easy for me to drink and pump at the same time. So this is awesome. A few other things that I found that worked for me, that I like to kind of add in and cook with, or just drink, I can pour a cup of, is this flax milk right here. This is really yummy. It's something that I've been drinking a lot more of. I used to do almond milk a lot. But this is really good, and it has, of course, a lot of omega-3s in it. It's got 1,200 milligrams of omega-3s per cup and only 25 calories. So this is really great. I use this in my coffee in the morning, and I can put in some vanilla or whatever extract you want to flavor your coffee with, but it's unsweetened. They have a couple different variations, but I always try to go for the unsweetened, of course, if you're trying to lose weight. But I really would recommend that. This oat milk is great as well. It's organic oat milk. This does have a little bit of organic cane sugar in it, so I don't use this as much, but if I want something that's a little bit creamier and avoid dairy, if you have a lactose intolerance, this is a great option as well. And of course, almond milk. I get this at Costco. It's organic, unsweetened almond milk. This is really great as well. You can sweeten it with stevia, that's what I do, but I can sip on this or use it in any of my cooking recipes, and I really love it. You always want to be increasing your electrolytes. I actually start off my morning with a cocktail. It's a half lemon squeezed into a cup of hot water, and I put in a half teaspoon to a teaspoon of Himalayan salt, the pink salt. This just gives me some extra sodium, potassium, magnesium, the things that my body needs to make more milk. This is something that my son's pediatrician recommended, and I had some fluid retention when I first had him, and it really helped me, and I've continued that on, and I can tell when I drink that my milk just comes in a lot better as well. My favorite thing to eat are my protein pancakes. I love these so much, and they helped increase my milk supply. I'll actually do a video posting myself making them so that you can see step by step how to do it. It's very easy. It's got almond meal, chia seed meal, it's got flax seeds, almond milk, eggs. It's super easy to assemble and put together, but it's so good, and it will help you lose weight at the same time because they are low carb and they're delicious. So I love eating them. I can eat them any time of day. So if I'm craving pancakes at night even, I just love them. They're my go-to. Something else you can eat in the morning is oatmeal. Oatmeal is high in fiber, it's very nutritious. It does have a higher carb content, so I am cautious or a little more careful on how much I consume. It's something that I only add into my diet maybe once or twice a week, but if you want to make sure that your milk is coming in, it is something that really does help, so that's entirely up to you how often you want to eat it. You can add in a scoop of protein powder, and that will help you get your protein in with the carbs. But they are, it's really high in fiber, so it is very nutritious for you. A lot of minerals and vitamins in there as well. I do organic steel cut oatmeal, so not the packets. I would avoid the processed packet oatmeal with added sugar and flavors. Just do the straight organic if you can, steel cut, rolled oats, something like that you can get the full benefit from. You always want to make sure that you're getting a lot of nutrients, and I take supplements for that. I eat healthy, but I want to make sure that I'm getting as much nutrition and vitamins and minerals as I can. The way that I do that, besides taking a whole multivitamin, I also take B12, I take potassium, and I take magnesium. But I drink this, it's called Calm. I got this at Costco. I drink this, my husband and I drink this every night together. We love it. It's super yummy. It's organic, and it's sweetened with stevia as well, so you don't have to worry about getting any unnecessary carbs or sugar, and it's really delicious, relaxing at night. We just kind of make a cocktail and drink it together before we go to bed. It will help you sleep a little better as well, so this is something that I would highly recommend. I also bought this brewer's yeast powder on Amazon.com. This is really good. I did read somewhere as I was studying up on breastfeeding before I had my son that you want to make sure that you don't cook your brewer's yeast. I know a lot of people put that in their muffins, or they bake with it, make cookies. I heard that the heat actually kills most of the nutrients, So I don't know, I've only tried it cold in smoothies, and it's got a very unique flavor. I don't particularly care for the flavor, but I just drink it because it's something that's healthy that will help boost my supply. But in a smoothie, I can try to sweeten it and put berries in, and anything I can do to help with my milk supply. I'll just drink it as quickly as I can. But I do recommend it because it does help a lot with your milk supply. I just choose to not cook with it because I want to make sure if I'm actually putting something into a recipe that I'm getting the full nutritional benefit from it. Also in the smoothies, I picked up a couple bags. This I got at Walmart. They're organic antioxidant fruit and fiber blends. I'll show them to you there. And these are low carb, no sugar added. They've got pea protein, quinoa powder, milled chia seeds, flaxseed meal, hemp protein, vitamins from carrots, beets, spinach, tomatoes. So it's just another way that I can add in a scoop or two into a smoothie or in water, juice. You can put it in your oatmeal, whatever you like, and it's just some added nutrition that you can get. So I recommend just kind of grabbing some kind of supplement that you can add in just to give you an extra boost so that you're not having to physically eat, more fruits and vegetables. You can help supplement with these powders. Something you can do physically is to actually massage your breast as you're pumping. This will help get some of that hind milk out front and will help with the circulation, and it definitely increases your milk supply. Also, while I've been pumping and I'm using, I actually have a Medela pump that I use the most often. I have a Willow that I used in the beginning a lot more, and over time I've switched over to my Medela because it does work a little better for me personally right now. But on the flanges, if they're dry, I would always get clogged milk ducts, and they didn't work very well for me. I just had a lot of issues, so I always keep my flanges lubricated. I'm not sure if that's what everyone else does, but for me, that made a huge difference in how much milk I got out of each breast as well. So I would recommend using some kind of oil like avocado oil or coconut oil. I've actually used both, and they work very well in creating just some lubrication on the breast in between your breast and the flange. That way it's not creating any kind of clogged milk duct, which is extremely painful. Also, your body is burning approximately 20 calories per ounce of breast milk that you make. So this is really the easiest and fastest way for you to start burning off those pregnancy pounds, is to really make sure that you're eating enough, drinking enough, consuming enough calories to be able to make enough milk where you can continue to breastfeed or pump and really see the benefits of that naturally with your body kind of shedding the excess weight gradually the more that you breastfeed or pump. Hopefully these tips help you and help your milk supply. I would highly recommend you keeping your calories just above your normal range, whatever that is for you, just to be sure that you are producing enough milk, you have enough calories to do that. If you don't have enough calories coming in, you obviously won't have anything to give baby. So just make sure that you're getting all the protein and fats in that you need, and you can still have some carbs. For me, that's what has worked best. Keep it to some clean carbs with your oatmeals, your fruits and vegetables, and avoid your white sugar, white flour, and breads and pastries and that sort of thing. That's it, guys. Pretty simple and straightforward. If you thought this video was helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment below if you have any questions or want more information on what I did. I'm happy to help out anyone who I can. So feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!